So, willkommen zurück. Es geht daran und darum, Catherick Thorm ein Ende zu bereiten. Dafür müssen wir als allererstes den Night Song befreien. Haben wir irgendetwas an Potions oder so, was uns schneller macht? Dass wir da schneller hinlaufen können, dass wir weiterlaufen können, irgendwie sowas. Potion of Speed. Gain an extra action, a +2 armor class advantage, and double your movement speed. Drink to gain the ability to fly. Das bringt uns nicht weiter.
Still breathing.
Auf
Despite
geht's.
everything. One day I'll catch a break.
Starten wir direkt einen Kampf oder was? Ja, started a conversation.
As predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light?
The sweet embrace of final
You
retribution
could have
and
run away,
silence.
absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
I'm here to snuff out this whole evil plot. And what is my place? Why is this prism so important to you?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master?
Fair enough.
Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Ja, komm. Wir gehen mal ein bisschen für Mercy. Reicht das? Es reicht.
Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid.
Was tust du da, Catherick?
He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is...
Yeet. This is Sparta. Ich hab ihn nicht mal umgebracht. I am drama. Let's go, Bone Daddy.
Well, fuck.
Not the first gold I have. Ist er jetzt auch noch invulnerable? Miracle's presence. Was macht das? The apostle exceeds the god of death's unholy will and bone chills all nearby creatures. Ja, warum nicht, ne? Hast du...
Still breathing,
Du hast
despite
das Portal.
everything.
Okay. Potion of Speed, das heißt, du hast 2 Actions. Dann darf
God,
jetzt
it's
erstmal
hot in here.
Karlek mit hier hinkommen.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Dann teleportieren wir 2. Und Targets da oben. Haha! Teleportieren. Sehr schön. Dann darfst du, Karlek, ihr aufhelfen. Und dann hier rüber hüpfen. Sehr schön. Auf Karlek erstmal den Zug beenden.
Important is ever easy.
Und du darfst Fate Presence Right. Das bringt nicht so viel hier. Die haben alle 21 Leben. Dann darfst du einfach mal so. Funktioniert das so? Ich hätte gerne, dass die Dinger hier unten auch drin sind. Lass das schon machen. Ja, perfekt. Und dann darfst du kurz ein bisschen nach hinten rennen. Ja, vielleicht nicht so ganz in den Abgrund, dass du nicht runtergeschossen wirst. So. Du kannst einen Moonbeam auf ihn casten. Du kannst dich aber auch erstmal hier hoch Misty steppen. Und dann Magic Weapon oder Divine Smite. Wir gehen erstmal für einen Moonbeam. Und dann stellen wir uns einfach hier hin. Beenden den Zug. Und du darfst mal... Hier hinten sind 3 von denen, genau. Einen Feuerball auf den 3 schmeißen. Sehr schön, damit haben wir die besiegt. Und dann kannst du mal gucken, dass du hier hochkommst. In der Hoffnung, dass der Mindflayer jetzt nur einen von euch angreifen kann. Mindflayer Dominion auf Dame Eileen. Das ist nicht so cool. Bevor du wegfliegst, ist das dann angegriffen. Dame Eileen being dominated ist jetzt nicht so cool. Aua. 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 Sonic Backlash. Aua. Ja, das wird nicht ganz so fair. So. Minus 14. Dann hüpfen wir hier rüber und klettern da runter. Reckless Attack, schnapp ihn, ihr macht ihn nicht fertig. Concentration broken. Sehr schön. Kannst du dahin gehen und dann von hier beide erwischen. Ja, war jetzt nicht optimal, aber okay. Okay, Oak. Divine Smite und Feuer. Und das Ganze nochmal. Sehr schön. Und wir werden Favor. Nein, jetzt haben wir den Moonwave nicht mehr. My bad. Jedes Mal. Du darfst sehr gerne hier rüber Misty stabben. Und dann hier daneben aufhelfen. Sehr schön. Obwohl ich jetzt nicht weiß, wie viel das bringt, wenn es gleich mit der Devourer wieder dran kommt. Ah, Moonbeam, sehr schön. Oak ist einfach ein One-on-One. Macht er gut, macht er gut.
I need healing.
That is true, you do need healing. Aber dafür haben wir Potion of Superior Healing. Aha. Okay. Und dann schauen wir mal, dass wir einfach... Ja, ich glaube, wir stehen bleiben, ist jetzt das Sinnvollste, was wir machen können. Critical Miss. Er steht da einfach nur unberührt von Gott. Und noch ein Critical Miss. Weißt du, was wir da am besten machen? Divine Smite. Sü. Und nochmal mit Level 2. Divine Smite. Wow. Hör doch auf, du bist zu stark für den. Du hast noch 2 Runden von Favor. Meine Güte. Ihn juckt es einfach gar nicht. Pieks, Pieks. Doch nicht Pieks, Pieks. Schade. Oh, die sind leider am Moonbeam gestorben. Ist auch noch? Ja, cannot regain Hit Points. Das ist komplett egal. Ich brauche keine Hit Points regain. Oh nein, er hat Damage bekommen. Scheiße. So, Karlek darf auch. Werd mal wütend. Wie viel Prozent hast du? 75. Dann lass uns mal diese Passive anmachen. Da hast du nur noch 44. Aber mit der Reckless Attack hast du noch mal eine beste Chance. Du machst einfach guten Damage.
One life to my life. Sustain me, slave.
Miss, Miss. Ja, ich würde sagen, Oak darf das Ganze einfach mal beenden. Scheiße, genau jetzt. Nochmal. Sehr schön.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master.
Perhaps your master.
My
Getting
lord,
cold.
hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken.
Und ich werde mir deine Rüstung klauen.
You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Your mustache is lit though. Chill, chill, Bro. Ich brauch die Rüstung noch.
Together, we have crushed him, brain and body.
Ist doch gut jetzt.
our fates unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty.
Fealty
Do what
ist
you
ein
must.
großes Wort.
Then we fly this foul place.
Klingt fair. So.
The chosen of Merkel is dead.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
How is it you're able to leave the astral prism now? What are these stones? I came here looking for a cure, I still haven't found one. Catherick transformed. Wie kommst du da jetzt raus?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
I came here looking for a cure, I still haven't found one.
Perhaps not a cure, but you found the source of your infection and the reason for its abnormality. The crown atop the Elder Brain. Its markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Catherick was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the dead three. I know, but this is the only way. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword.
Ich bin eher so die Keule.
And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
So. Reaper's Embrace. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. When activated, you can't be moved against your will by any spell, but have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Catherick's Shield. You gain 2 spell save. You gain 1 level 1 spell slot. Jeweils Shield Bash. Ist halt beides jetzt nicht so super, ne? Auf ins Camp. Auf ins Camp. Da muss ich mal gucken, wie ich die färben kann. Howl of the Dead als Cantrip. Let a bone-chilling howl that numbs all nearby creatures. Das ist vielleicht ganz cool noch. Und Catheric's Warhammer. Ne, ich finde Lathander's Light tatsächlich deutlich cooler. Aber den nehmen wir mit und das schauen wir uns mal an. Was sagt's denn? Papa, I love you, ne, from Is. Okay. Wir gucken erstmal eben, wie die Rüstung aussieht. Schon mächtig, aber ohne den Stein nicht ganz so doll. Finde ich die halt schon prächtiger noch. Haben wir noch irgendeine Farbe dabei, die gut passt? Black and Furnace Red. Wir probieren mal Pink und Leaf Green, was soll's.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Ich sehe weder Pink noch Leaf Green. Ah, gut. Dann
Moving in.
Can't give up
mit
now.
Danae
Very well. Here goes
auf
nothing.
zum Portal.
I've been thinking on all that you learned below.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Du warst dabei und it seems he's a servant of Bane, das Catheric served Merkel.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Ja, machen wir.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Das stimmt. He won't. Quartermaster. Ah, nee. Withers. Du bist der hier ist.
Thanks for watching out for me. You lot could have tossed me back in the shadows.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
No.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
You'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Okay.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Healing! We'll see you later.
Genießt es, Mädels, macht es gut.
It's
Er heißt einfach nur Flaming Fist. Hat Jahira auch was zu sagen?
once you're dead.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and 2 more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You've tangled with the Dead Three before.
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a Netherstone, and you're on the scent of 2 more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
You want to join me?
Of course. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Ja, tippitoppi. Apropos Shadow Cursed Lands.
I wouldn't have lasted long.
Halston, mein Bestester. Und Daniel, was macht ihr denn hier?
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
So when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
What happened to Oliver exactly?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
As do I. I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Tschüss. Daniel, my boy.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Seems like the sort of feat that might deserve a reward. It does.
I would agree. But patience is needed. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Danke dir, Tani.
I'll sort you out for dinner. How does the stone read?
Tolly.
Just tell me what you need.
I need to trade. Was hast du hier? Indigo und Brown Alabaster. Du hast also nicht aufgestockt, seit ich das letzte Mal Sachen bei dir verkauft habe. Das ist schade. Aber well. Nein.
Lady.
Dann würde ich sagen, wir resten erstmal. Jetzt will bestimmt noch Will mit uns quatschen. Aha, na schau mal an, wer hätte damit gerechnet? Jahira ist auch hier. Hallo. Die beiden
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's
der
name.
Raven-Guard-Typ ist sein
Should Baldur's
Vater.
Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Where will they take him? Ja, ist mir eigentlich relativ egal. Ich würde gern einfach nur mit Shadowheart quatschen. Und dann ab ins Bettchen.
The Shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shar can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know.
Ja, hier, guck mal.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
Ne? Wie geht's
Do
dir?
you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The shadow fell. Night song. I can think of little else.
Sehe ich. Night Song has some explaining to do.
Yes. I'm counting on it. I have little else to turn to. The sooner I speak to Night Song, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
You have a future with me. Perfekt. Shadowheart.
There is work to do.
Quatsch mal mit ihr.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
I'd have taken gold over a
Gold
prayer.
can buy you baubles. A prayer to the Moon Maiden buys you eternity. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Super. Ich dachte, wir können jetzt darüber quatschen, aber anscheinend nicht.
Let's get going.
Naja,
Breathe
dann
deep
ab ins Bettchen.
and move.
I want to end the day. Warum sind wir noch alle in unseren nicht End of the Day Klamotten? Full Rest. Okay. Dann nicht. Dann raus aus dem Camp und auf Richtung Baldur's Gate.
Where did I leave that damn hammer?
The stone says it is one floor down to the left.
Thanks, Nichols. And the stone.
You are welcome.
Ja, du darfst die Rüstung erstmal anbehalten,
Shouldn't have
bis ich
wished
den
to live in
Farbhändler
more
gefunden habe.
interesting times.
Ach, genau.
Have a lot on my mind. Was possessed in it?
All's well that
I'm waiting
ends.
for you.
Not as bad as it could have.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You
Gar
did
kein
well
Problem.
to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Enough. I don't want to send others to their deaths. I know, that's why I just recruited
Halsin's
Halsin.
strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
I'll think
Good.
about it.
I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together,
Alles.
we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Moving ahead. The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Ja, dann gehen Westen. No curses. Oak's
That sign
inspired.
above. This must be a brewery. Or distillery.
Ich würde gern einfach nur daran vorbei. So hier. Flop. Muss ich da hoch?
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
Ja dann, auf geht's.
The psionic detector. Yankee lurking nearby.
Guck mal. Ich kann Scratch summonen. Komm, wir gehen. Was? Ach so, das Dingen hat vibriert. Stimmt. Dann muss ich ganz, ganz schnell Scratchy rausholen. So, 1. Da oben stehen noch ein paar. Okay. 127. Ja, erstmal machen wir die Paste wieder aus. Dann darfst du jetzt so nah ran wie geht.
Jimmy on the go.
Und draufhauen. Oh, die haben ja noch die Möglichkeit zu ignorieren, so Quatsch. Eieiei.
Let's go.
Step. Back hier. Und Peng Peng. erstmal Scratch. Geh. Ich will nicht, dass du stirbst.
Can't even catch my breath. What do I have to lose?
Seid ihr gegen irgendwas schwach? Jetzt holen wir einfach mal einen Thunderous Smite raus. Oha. Oha. Damit habe ich nicht gerechnet.
For my queen!
Form of Dread. Eldritch Blast. Reduced. Warum ist es reduced worden? Kannst du mal Confusion Spell casten? Und zwar so. Sehr schön. Richtig und richtig. Guck, wie klein die ist, vor allem mit Karlek. Weapon dropped. Heal back. Schnapp ihn dir, Karlek. Erstmal nah ran und dann noch draufhauen. Er liegt auf dem Boden. Dankeschön, immerhin. Pick up und Oak.
Where do I go from here?
Das ist eine Aktion, das muss Oak gleich selbst machen. So, die da oben sind gerade erstmal alle verwirrt. Das heißt, wir können einfach Peng Peng. Und dann mit Karlek nochmal näher ran. Das ist Rage Wolf leider nicht triggert. Schade. Choose how to react. Okay. Haha, wir sind alle verwirrt. Disarmed. Not anymore. Eine Aktion hast du nicht mehr. Hallo, spitzt. Oh. Eldritch Blast auf ihre eigenen Leute. Sehr schön. Kannst du einen Feuerball hier oben hin casten? Beziehungsweise, wo musst du hingehen? Du kannst auch hier hoch im Shadow Step. Und zurück. Level up! Jawohl. Du kannst da hochhüpfen. Too high, too high, too high. Rocks interrupted, not enough. Da kannst du hin. Dann hüpf mal. Man kann auch gleich die beiden angreifen. Sehr gut, sehr gut, sehr gut. Ich nehme an, deine Eldritch Blasts sind jeweils interrupted. Lauf mal erstmal hier. Bitte. Ah, es reicht nicht mehr für einen Sprung. Okay. Aber kannst du denn jetzt wenigstens den hier abschießen? Ja. Schnappen uns den. Einmal und noch einmal. Counterspell. Counterspell macht auch so viel Spaß einfach. Vicious Mockery. Du bist tot. Fractal Attack. Und nochmal ein Great Weapons Attack. Schade. Du kannst trotzdem schon mal ein bisschen hinlaufen.
Oh, so much for peace.
Dann lauf mal so weit du kannst. Stopp. Nochmal ein Stückchen zurück. Ja, du schaffst das. Ich glaube an dich. So ein Mist. Dann dash mal. Damit du noch hier hochhüpfen kannst. Charm. Das war frech. Jetzt denkt er kann abhauen. Frage ist... Ja komm, wir holen uns erst den. Leben dazu bekommen. Frechheit. Schade. Erst Oak, damit sie threatened ist.
Another day, another fight.
Und noch einer. Sehr schön.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Bang, bang. Das war viel Damage. Charm. Okay. Thou art sweaty. Schade.
Come on, can't stay idle. That comes easy these days. Light on my feet.
Psionic detector alerted us to the Githyanki attack. Looks like Voss was good for his word.
You can cast Mage Hands as a bonus action. Encumbered, natürlich. Was wiegt denn hier so viel? Ach, das Camp Supply Pack. Ab ins Camp, da habe ich keinen Bock drauf. Zack. So. Dann haben wir wieder ein Level Up. Sehr schön. Was gibt's denn Schönes? Wir sind schon Level 9, meine Güte. Eldritch Invocations. Minions of Chaos. You can cast Conjure Elemental. Das klingt fancy. Otherworldly Leap. You can cast the Enhanced Leap spell. Book of Ancients. Ray of Sickness. Chromatic Orb. Silence. Hatten wir schon. Confusion. Polymorph. Sign of Ill Omen. Bestow Curse. Beast Speech. Peculiar Influence. Devil's Sight. One with the Shadows. Minions of Chaos. Klingt halt schon sehr cool. Und ein neuer Spell. Was bist du? Hold Monster. Paralyze a creature. It can't move, act or react. Oder Dominate Person. Dominate Person klingt halt sehr cool. Nehmen wir so.
Is that blood?
Oak, auf geht's.
Never mind.
Sieht so dick aus mit der Rüstung. So, du hast Level 3 Spell-Slots bekommen. Protection from Energy und Plant Growth hast du. Sehr gut. Prepare Spells. So, den Spell brauchen wir nicht, den Spell brauchen wir nicht. Was haben wir denn jetzt für Level 3 Spells bekommen? Remove Curse. Remove all curses and hexes affecting it. Warden of Vitality. While this aura lasts, you can cast Restore as a bonus action. Das klingt fancy. Crusader's Mantle. Radiate a holy power that emboldens nearby allies. Das klingt auch fancy. Revivify. Elemental Weapon. Imbue Weapon with Elemental Power. Ich glaube, Revivify nehmen wir auf jeden Fall noch mit. Magic Weapon habe ich nicht gecastet. Blinding Smite, Thunderous Smite und Wrathful Smite. So, dann können wir Crusader's Mantle noch mitnehmen und das. Und so sieht gut aus. Die hier sind permanent. Und gehen nur dann weg, wenn man unconscious fällt. Protection from Energy. Okay. Dann darf Shadowhunt auch upgraden. Auf einmal sind die Sachen hier drin gefärbt. Die Schuhe nicht. Oder kann es sein, dass es einfach... Ne, das ist nicht die standardmäßige Farbe. Level 4 und Level 5 Spell-Slot. Hold Monster. Planar Binding. Target an otherworldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. A Celestial and Elemental. Oh, Elemental. Wir nehmen das mal. Und Replace Spell. Welcher geht raus, welchen brauchen wir nicht. Blindness haben wir bisher selten benutzt. Bestow Curse benutze ich auch nicht, weil mir das zu kompliziert ist. Und dann können wir dafür noch die Dimensionstür nehmen. Die finde ich immer sehr gut. Und Karlek. Hey, aber einmal sind die Farben hier anders. Fancy. Gain the passive, change bestial heart. Erstmal mit Class Features. You've trained to strike swift and true. When you land a critical hit, you roll an extra damage die as well as the normal additional critical dice. Es wird also richtig, richtig damagey. Ja, und man kann entsprechend nochmal das Herz wechseln, wenn man möchte. Aber das Wolfherz ist tatsächlich sehr gut, finde ich. Was macht Unrelenting Ferocity? Have resistance to all damage. Was macht Unrelenting Ferocity nochmal? Muster up your stamina to heal yourself. Würde natürlich auch gut gehen. An your Movement Speed. Ja, nee, ich finde es schon gut so. Sehr schön, sehr schön. Speichern. Wir haben schon 100 Leben. Dann würde ich sagen, wir looten noch die Yankee hier.
Have to keep going.
Was ist hier drin? Ah, den da oben habe ich jetzt nicht gelootet. Dann gehen wir nochmal. Warte. Ne, Moment. Stopp. Gruppe, stopp. Hüpf. Ein Glück geht das. Minus 5 HP. Dann hüpfen wir erst da runter. Aber wir sind encumbered und können nicht hüpfen. Auch cool. Hüpf. Geht doch.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Den hier oben haben wir schon gelootet, genau. Veteran Warrior. Und Veteran Warrior. Bist du auch encumbered? Meine Güte, immer diese schweren Rüstungen. Alles. Nein, Farbe. Oh, und die Plate Armor, das ist auch unsere eigene. So, jetzt aber. Alles davon ab ins Camp. Und die Rüstung funktioniert nicht so cool wie die hier. Funktioniert nicht so cool. Sieht nicht so gut aus.
Never a dull moment.
Kurz allesamt heilen. Boah, schon plus 12. Sehr schön, sehr schön.
My faith will guide me.
Und du darfst dann noch ein paar Mal Kader heilen. Und du darfst dich verkleiden als... Wo haben wir es denn? Du bist eine Dragonborn.
Still alive, so that's progress. The shadow curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us.
So sieht's aus. Road to Baldurs Gate. Ja, 82 Leben ist auch noch fein, da brauchen wir jetzt nicht noch extra heilen. Auf geht's!
A big army.
Make sure to tie up any loose ends. Was sagen unsere Quests denn? Main Quests, ja. Personal Quests, help Kitheric Voss, den treffe ich erst. Dingens, rescue the Grand Duke, and take him to Baldur's Gate, find the Night Song. We should see what the wizard Leroa can. Der ist auch in Baldur's Gate. Investigate the Selûnite Resistance. Ja, das ist mir jetzt egal. Und meine Companions und Completed Quests. Okay, ja, wir haben alles, wir haben alles.
I've got a long road ahead.
Rein da. Yes. Jahira steht hier auch nur so rum. Ich glaube, wir haben mittlerweile zu viele Leute im Camp. Ah, da ist Jahira. Never mind. Ja. Wir wissen, wie es läuft. There's the shadow curse. Does it affect you now?
Same as anyone. Lady Shah's blessings.
There's some matters I
I'm
wanted.
sorry.
Okay.
Kein
Problem
thank
hier.
you. I think
Dann will ich nochmal mit Dame Eileen
One day,
sprechen.
I'll catch a break.
Ja, guck mal.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Open your mind.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. That it is a common right among Seluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Does this mean you're a Selunite?
I don't know.
Your parents both followed the Moon Maiden. I could sense their faith, even in a brief glimpse of the past.
It is a tragedy that the Moon Maiden's right was perverted by Shah. Your future was stolen from you.
I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Observe silently.
Spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched
Sie sind wie Olli und Daniel.
Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Selûne, Spear of Night. Der ist ganz schön lang. Okay. Ja, dann würde ich sagen, sind wir doch soweit gut vorangekommen. Haben Catherick Thorm besiegt und sind auf dem Weg nach Baldur's Gate. Viel besser kann es nicht laufen. Von daher würde ich einfach sagen,